Hey everyone, so our final section for the 101 marketing tips. And I'm sad to say that, this is the last section and it's our offline strategy. It's definitely one of our most unique ones because as we're moving to the online world, we are forgetting that offline still exists. So I think these tips are important and it's free that you can set this up. It doesn't really cost a dime. As long as you don't overthink it, you try these out and you start small, then you can see some value for your business. So let's get into it. Number one, launch a live event at your location next week. Send invites through email and social media. Literally, if you've got a studio or a brick and mortar type business, grab a few emails and send out an invite. And you know what? By doing this, you can get people to your location. All it takes is a little live event, maybe, a little free thing if they show up, whatever it is, people will come and check it out. Number two, speak at a school about your business and passion. So if you've got any kind of thing that you want to talk about, going to a school is a great way to just leverage that brand. It could be a university, it could be a high school. It really depends on your target demographic. But the school is a great way to talk about what you're passionate about. Number three, cross promote with your neighboring business. So if you've got, maybe they're not a direct competitor, maybe they complement your product, then why not connect with them? See if you can do a collaboration. Use your local influence to leverage and build out what you're trying to create here. So if you use your partners as ways to promote, you'll see some success. Number four, reach out to distributors to expand your product reach. So if you've got somebody out there that maybe can really take your product and disperse it into the world much quicker, this could be a way to really expand where your products are headed. So again, this is for people that are creating products on a mass scale. Maybe you don't have that kind of mass scale yet. Well, in that case, starting with maybe some local distributors is great. But you can easily go with international distribution if you can scale it out. Number five, ask for referrals. Everyone has friends. Like, have that face-to-face chat where, hey, if everything's going well, like, do you know others that could find what I'm telling you useful? Like, it just takes that conversation to get an additional few clients. Number six, get your product in local coffee shops, bookstores, and grocery stores. So maybe you've got this indie type product or it's very niche. Well, just hitting up the local coffee shops could be that answer to getting your name out there. Number seven, attend free local trade shows or networking events and collect business cards. Add to your mailing list. This is a great business prospect collection mechanism. If you get out there and network with people, you can get hundreds of business cards in one session. Although I recommend that you focus on quality conversations rather than business card collection mayhem. Like, try to have a real connection with people so that they'll remember you. And then, you can add to the mailing list, which is another great way to let them know you exist. Number eight, host or attend a meetup group. Meetup.com is a great way to have in-person groups on a niche that you're interested in. If you start by attending a local group, then you can find out what people enjoy doing, make friends, and connect with these people. Number nine, offer pro bono services in exchange for qualified referrals. So if you're just getting started, work for free. I know it might hurt to begin with, but what you're trying to do is build a network. You're building a following. So don't be afraid to give your time and effort in exchange for maybe an opportunity down the road. But if you don't get referrals, that's okay. You're getting experience, and that's important. Number 10, build partnerships by referring opportunities to other businesses. So if you build that partnership and you're referring, maybe you can't do this type of service, but you know somebody who can, connecting others can be really valuable. So definitely do that. And then you'll build rapport, and then somebody will refer business to you. Number 11, provide a service in exchange for a service that addresses your business shortcomings. It's kind of like a contra deal or whatnot. Maybe if you can help somebody and they have a skill that can help you, do that exchange. And it doesn't cost a dime to do that. Number 12, ensure prices include the left digit effect. $19.99 is psychologically more attractive than $20. Yes. So, if you have large numbers on the right and a short number at the beginning, that does psychologically convert more sales. So all it takes is that taking 1 penny off of the price can make the difference between 1 sale and 100 sales. So definitely consider that. Number 13, experiment by increasing prices drastically. Prospects can value a perceived higher quality and price. There's been many in terms of experimentation, the process of increasing prices, and they'll notice, like I know in Alaska somewhere they increased the price of a totem pole and it sold, and it took prior to that sale, it took several months for any sale to happen. But by increasing the price, people perceive the value there, because you'll find that a tourist might walk into your building and want to buy something of value, and they'll want to spend more. So consider with this price experimentation, see what works, see what converts. Number 14, once the prospect is interested in your initial products, upsell and cross-sell your other products. Don't let that initial sale be the only sale. If you can capture their contact details, and you can do the upsell, or if you're there in person, see if you can add on other products that will help complement the product they're buying. This is great, especially if you're like a furniture store. You can easily add in a few end tables if you're selling a bed. Number 15, ask customers for referrals, either face-to-face, email, or social media. So again, we're talking about referrals. I just feel like we're not asking enough. But if you're afraid to do it face-to-face, you've got email and social media, but try to do that. Try to refer to a time when you were talking to them and connect with them. Number 16, place products in coffee shops or random areas and take photos. Experiment with guerrilla marketing. So once you get your product into the coffee shop, take advantage, leverage that. That's a new content opportunity, because you can take the photo or record it, or maybe even ask permission of the coffee shop owner and connect with them. Do a little story video with them. It's kind of like a brand story in a sense, and that you're kind of building the journey of your brand by having this content, and then putting it out there on social is great. Number 17, build a brand ambassador program to acknowledge your top fans. So you could easily take the people that buy your product the most and create some sort of a program that awards them for their loyalty, but also incentivizes them to tell others and talk about your product to others. You have that kind of a program, then you'll be able to grow your following. Number 18, ask personalized questions to identify prospect pain points. So perhaps, you're finding that you have quite a few objections about buying your product. Find out why. Find out why there's that pain point. Figure out what you can do to convince them to make the sale. Having this ask in your mind is so important to developing your product offering. So asking these questions is so important. Number 19, finish every conversation with how can I help you? Look for every opportunity to provide value. If you can finish this conversation with this helpful mentality, then you'll come off as this person that's really trying to just help that person move forward. And that's so valuable. How can you help? that's a great way to uncover new opportunities for your business. Number 20, be helpful with your knowledge, experience, advice, and tips, and avoid being pushy with sales. Don't be that pushy salesperson. Try to be helpful. Number one, if you can just do this one thing, being helpful wherever you go, you will bring more wealth to you than anything else, because being helpful is what will set you apart from everyone else who's looking for that easy answer or looking to get something. Focus on giving, being helpful, and that will take you much further than anything else. So this rounds out our 101 marketing strategies. And if you haven't checked out the others, check out the other videos. There's 5 of them. We go through all the sections, from social media to blogging to digital strategy to this offline strategy. There's plenty of content here. Email marketing. It really kind of gives you the ideas to get started and get moving. And if you can start anywhere, just start with these videos and start with 1 or 2 of these strategies to get moving. Um, you know, uh, if you want to look through more of these in detail or read through it, I've got this blog article on my website at trevorcars.com, so you can check out this article. And you can even download the PDF. All you have to do is type in 101 marketing tips in my blog, and you'll find this article. And you know what? I hope this has value, and maybe it'll help you in your journey to marketing your business and promoting your passion, because that's what I want to see is more passions being promoted into the world so that you can build your following. So thanks for checking out this series of videos.